Fire Emblem Shadows, the new app from a few days ago, appears to be disliked by people online. To me, it's just a small game that might have difficulty because it has the Fire Emblem name on it. But overall, I think it is fine, and I'm going to tell you why. First, what do you do in the game? Let's use this match here as an example. A match consists of 2 rounds, each taking about 2 minutes. In the first round, you and 2 other players have the goal of defeating all of the monsters in the room. Your unit moves towards the closest enemy on its own and attacks once the blue bar up top empties. After that, a red bar appears. The enemies move towards you, and then they will attack at the end of the bar. Additionally, you have skills you can drag onto the field in an attempt to do more damage, heal your allies, and other things. Once either all of the enemies have been defeated, or all heroes have died, the second round begins. However, I left an important bit out. One of you is actually a traitor, attempting to sabotage the others. They have access to 2 red skills in addition to the normal blue skills, and they can use to attack other players or buff enemies. They shouldn't be too obvious though, because they want to remain unsuspected at the end of the first round. After the first round, there is an open vote. This vote is to determine who they think the traitor was last round. If you were paying attention to certain actions, such as who was using skills, who was healing who the attacks were happening near, or maybe even who wasn't using skills at all, then you may have a good guess. If you get it right, you will get 2 revives, and if you get it wrong, you will only get 1. Now that the second round has begun, the traitor is now a monster on the other side and has much more health. Anyone who died last round is revived by one of the revives they just got from the vote. Otherwise, if they didn't die, they had the same HP. Dying increases the cooldown timer for all of your skills, including the enemies. So, a good tactic is, kill the big boss so they can stop hampering you with so many damaging spells. Your goal is to beat all of the enemy units and win. Simple. That is the main gameplay. On to other things. The weapon triangle has been changed into a color triangle. Units and enemies are one of 3 types: red, green, and blue. Red skills do more to green enemies, green skills do more to blue enemies, and blue skills do more to red enemies. You can customize your skills before battle with the ones you have unlocked. Playing more generally means you have more skills as you have access to more units which give you more skills. Although paying does allow you to get them faster, and a few that may be unique. Now, about the microtransactions. Yes, there is a premium currency. And yes, there is a battle pass. At least there's no gacha. The items in the premium battle pass are currencies for the game, and a unique unit. The way to buy the battle pass is with 240 of the premium currency, which is not a purchasable denomination in the store. As you can see, you are 30 less. You will have to buy the 220 and 210s in order to get that many for the lowest price. However, buying the battle pass bundle only requires you to buy the 500, which is $10 more. Though if these banners are one time, then it might be worse. Why did they choose these specific numbers? Of course it's greed. They're selling a premium currency. If they wanted to be charitable, there wouldn't be it. But nothing immensely important is blocked behind money. If you wanted everything in the game, yes, it sucks, but you would have to pay money. But the game is perfectly playable without buying anything. There is a story, but it is pretty light currently. It feels more like an introduction than a book, as it is called. But then again, the game came out 5 days ago. It's going to receive updates. We all know this. There is no need to complain that everything isn't here at launch. So, that's just what I think on the game. I think it's fun, and I'm doing just fine in the game without paying. Sure, I'd like the Lin unit, I like Fire Emblem Blazing Blade, but I do not need it. It is not necessary. And plus, the Dimitri unit is free. So at least try the game out for yourself, before you repeat what others say online. I will see you all another time.